seconds. I ain't got 3 fucking seconds to myself. I didn't even get to say more than one fucking word, bro. I popped in and I said, and chat. And then I got fucked. How do I even start this? Bro! Why does the stream look like that? Wait, what the fuck is going on, bro? Why is this not on the side? I personally... I'm so sorry, chat. Sorry. There have been donations. Fuck. Okay. We got Pudgy becoming a Zinnia. Thank you, Pudgy. Shark War donated the $2 Australian. It says Bosch. Thank you, Shark War. Eggy Keggy donated $10. Wogue. Thank you for the $10. Pudgy has been a Zinnia, a member for 4 months. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, Pudgy. And then Calvary! He donated $100! Thank you, Calvary. You're my best friend in the world, okay? You know that? What the fuck, dude? Oh, I'm sweating. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not trying to like pop a titty out, but like my nightgown collar is big enough for me to like stick like one of my arms out so I can wear it kind of like whatever the fuck them Greeks was wearing, the Romans, I forget what the fuck is called. Them robes that like only go over one shoulder. It's payment for cucking me and Malta last night. We don't talk about what happened last night in the Truly Patreon server. We don't talk about what happened there. A toga. Oh my god. There's a toga that we're going to be togaing about. What the fuck did I try to say? Togaking about? Yeah, there we go. That works. Togaking about today. Oh my gosh, Platinum Amex. Thank you for the $4.99. Oh my god. Thank you. Who up? Bro, I'm shitting in the milk, bro. We got Christmas tunes playing, too. Sorry. It is high energy right now. I know that there's not a ton of people here right now. It's kind of expected in December. People are out spending time with family and stuff, you know. Views and, like, stream viewers tend to go down around this time unless, like, something super big is happening. Which, right now, there isn't. I mean, there's, Nicki Minaj co-cramp for Christmas. Oh, hi, Rocky Menace and Mold Man. Okay, so chat. You have a 20-piece nugget? Dude, I would take some nuggies right now, but, like, fuck, bro. I literally just, like, ate so much food before stream. Because last time we tried to stream, I didn't eat early enough. And then I was hungry the whole stream. Is Nikki losing her mind more? The girl is on coke rants every fucking day, bro. I don't give a fuck. I also had pizza. I had a small pizza. If there are 1K Truly viewers, I am one. If there are 100K, or if 100,000. If there are 100 Truly viewers, I am one. If there are 0 Truly viewers, I'm dead. That's real as fuck. So today, we gonna be going over some stuff that got to do with the Cloud Palace. We're gonna look over the other thread that was dedicated to me in Cloud Palace. And We are also going to be going. I don't know if we want to go over the courthouse thread. That one isn't as bad, I don't think. Cloud Palace loggies. Susie's Epstein Island, exactly. What else are we doing today? What the fuck else is we doing? We are. Oh, we're gonna talk about the Tumblr shit. We're gonna talk about the Tumblr shit. Made it to my first stream. Hi, Solstice. How are you? The Cloud Palace is not around anymore, but it's archived. Also, we're gonna clown a little bit on MB Critical, yes. Dude, the crash outs that happened after I made that post about MB Critical, kind of fucking legendary. They like wiped their entire fucking blog that was dedicated to me. This bitch has like 4 blogs, at least. And like most of them talk about me in some way. And I'm like, okay. You know, they want to call me a stalker. They want to be like, oh my god, Chuli's stalking me. But like, you're the one like talking about me on like 4 Tumblr accounts. So I've mentioned you like once on the Sci Scribble stream. I mentioned you at some point, maybe on another Sci Scribble stream, because I found out that you had like well over 100 posts about me when I didn't even know you really existed. And then I talked about how you like accused me of being pedo bait. And then I said that I was gonna talk. Bro! Liquid Heat and Misuru, aka Sheet and See-True. For any pain, suffering, and cancer looking at the Cloud Palace logs will cause, this should cover the hospital bills. They sound $100. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, I'm wet. With sweat. We ain't even been here for 15 minutes. It's 3:13. The Digital Circus episode ain't even over here. I'm sweating. I'm shitting in the milk, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Sheeton. Thank you, other donators. I'm moisture wicking. I'd have done fuck. Bro, what? Get off my phone. I have a new statement on my credit card. Okay. Kyle, you need to stop that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I was just talking about that weird Tumblr bitch that like I mentioned like 4 times after they wrote like 200 fucking posts about me. And then so I posted about that, and you know, this person who is very obviously white, very obviously of the non-melanated persuasion, of the palm-colored persuasion, if you will, has like, you know, obviously been the aggressor here, like mentioning me by name, talking about me publicly, like tons and tons of times, saying tons of weird shit about me when I am not responding for 99% of it. But you know, that 1% that I do respond, that, you know, gets them to call me, you know, a stalker. And it's like, oh, you are white, flower color skin. And it's very telling, because you know, after like before I talked about them, but after I made the last Heaton stream, you know, I talked about this fucking racist shit that Heaton like jokes about and stuff, joking about my ethnicity in specific, which she has no cultural understanding of, you know, Mexican immigration to the United States. She was a fucking bitch from Minnesota. Bitch from rural white Minnesota. You know, Heaton doesn't have any place to be making jokes about a topic she has no understanding of. And being like, oh, haha, let me just make jokes about like Mexicans stealing jobs or whatever. It's like, shut the fuck up, girl. But you know, in the stream I mentioned like, oh yeah, there's some racist shit that Heaton said that we're gonna talk about at the end of the stream. And be critical. Let me see if I can pull up that screenshot. I'm pretty sure I screen capped it. Was like, oh my god, Chuli's gonna get on to Heaton for questioning if she was black. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's not real racism. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you know, it's very telling. So telling that, like, these people don't give a fuck about racism. These people do not care about prejudice that people of color face. No matter what shade of color, you know, the POC is. They don't actually care. They just want to dismiss, you know, they don't listen to brown people at all. Let me see if I can find that one screenshot, because it was pretty crazy. If not, if I don't have it in a screenshot, I definitely got it in a recording. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so these are some evil screenshots. And the amount of screenshots that I have of like how much this person talks about me, and like the recordings that I have of like how much this person talks about me, it's like, Loki, bro, let me live. Y'all are helping with a point I was hoping to make tonight. But goddamn, y'all didn't have to do it like this. We're never gonna get anywhere. Listen, okay, we gotta lock in. Aggie Caggy, donate the fucking $100, bro. I'm be critical. More like, and be lacking critical thought. Anyway, happy holidays. Take this for whatever you may use it for. Because I just think it's funny watching you freak. Thank you, Aggie Caggy. Oh my god. She is not well. She is struggling. Sheeton, you might need another $20 bats for Heaton's knees. Be getting expensive these days. Thank you for the $20, bro. Calvary with the 5. Hey, I want to be included too. Ah! Okay. Let me pull up the shit. Okay, let me pull up the shit because I'm shitting in the milk. Okay. This was their initial response. Cause they, oh, let me close my little avatar. Because I made that joke because their Tumblr blog name was like Angry Widow Chihuahua. And I was like, you're 30. Like, why are you calling yourself a widow chihuahua? Like you're not a 30, you're not a angry widow chihuahua. Little baby chihuahua. Bitch, you're 30, okay? Grow up. Act your age. The fuck? Don't do my girl dirty like that. Yeah, the Mirror PFP. I'm like, yo, she would fucking hate you. Oh my god, Spotweiler. Hello, I just noticed you. Yeah, 29 through 40 or whatever. That was the name. They're 30. Yeah, and you're 23. But I'm the mature one with the job. Joke's on you. I'm not 30. What is you, older? You 35? Sorry. You're 40. Sorry. My bad. Bitch is actually 40. Dude, my hair is like, I need to stick it back. This is the part when having like curly hair gets all weird because like when it gets sweaty, it like starts getting all in your temples and shit. They're 31. Which like, this is weird to be like, yeah, and you're 23. Okay, Slick, I'm 23. Like, I'm not the one calling myself, a baby with a chihuahua. But I'm the mature one with a job. Calling yourself mature after you dedicate an entire blog to trying to make character judgments and like talk about the personal lives and talk about someone that you have never met, like you know them, that's crazy. It's giving delusional. It's giving like has never interacted with an actual person before. Also with the job, bitch, may I point you to the $300 plus I just got donated onto stream. This is my job, honey baby girl. This is my job, sweetie pie, sweetie patootie. This is how I make money. This is my job. I probably got paid more this stream than you get paid in a week. So, like, let's talk about it. Let's run it up. And then we have the stalker allegations. Because I decided to respond. I responded. White bitch gets to talk about me for fucking days and days on end on Twitter. But I make one post responding to things and being like, hey, what if I like went through this blog and like responded to all these insane allegations and like took the piss out of everything and like showed how like weird my opposition is? And like I get called a stalker. Like, do you not realize how like this is the most caucasus behavior? Caucasus, bro. It's giving... Doesn't know what melanin is. Yeah, Darvo. It's literally Darvo. Yeah, I'm the mature one. She says as if she's... Oh, it's a they. They, them. I'm the mature one. They say as if they... not supposed to be the more mature one because they're older. Yet they're not. Shocker. Exactly. Thank you, Dean Jackson, for the $4.99. At least I get paid for being terminally online. And I know that's fucking right! And you would do it for a check too. This is my job. I'm an employee. Guys, use some critical thinking. Their name is NB Critical True. True bestie. I don't talk about Truly anymore. Yeah, this was made on like the day that I made the post. So what was that, Monday? And it's Friday now? You know, 5 days ago, this bitch was like, I don't want to talk about Truly anymore. Truly's a stalker. Truly is a stalker. And also, they make a stupid fucking mistake. And it's like, God bless that I'm not an actual stalker. God bless that you aren't dealing with an actual stalker. That, you know, this is just some racist ass fucking Darvo narrative that you came up with in your white brain. That you really thought, like, was gonna fly because, I don't know. What? You can always tell when a white person has never had an actual run-in with a melanated bitch who don't give a fuck. They always used to brown people caving to them. They used to their white tears working. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, all this shit. Like, I'm not like adding race into this. Race has been in this. MB Critical has been obsessed with talking about my racial identity and the fact that like I'm not black. And they even said like, oh, you're 15%. Oh, so you're mixed. It's like, no, I don't identify as black. You know, whether or not black ancestry is in my DNA, it's so spread thin and across different things. It doesn't factor into my identity. I was not raised by, a singular black person in my family. I was raised by a bunch of people who have tiny bits of black in their DNA because that's what happened. Colonialism, white people came over, brought their black slaves. Things got mixed up. People started mixing. Babies started being born. It's very common for people in colonial states to have mixes of, different races and to be kind of like genetic conglomerates of history. But I don't identify as black. I've never identified as black. Oh, Cartoon PFP, thank you for the $2. Everything is stalking to these lead liquors. You lint liquor. You cootie queen. Minty Goose Juice, thank you for the 3 months. You still on the wrong tier. Oh my god, Toby. This shit be wild. Thank you so much, by the way. Brown skin and curly hair is just black, not any other races. Exactly. According to fucking whitey tighties. I just got a notification from my NVIDIA app about having a reward. Okay. Who's gonna tell this person that race is a social construct? Actually, I saw that on one of these Tumblr posts. It was recorded like at some point. I have to go find it. But someone was like, I never heard of someone say that like the concept is race is stupid. I've never heard a black person say that. It's like, you just told on everyone that like you've never spoken to like a black person intimately about race because you have such a like baseline understanding, and probably black people know that like you're not the one to talk about race with because you don't know what the fuck race is. Race was made up by white colonizers tracking physical characteristics to separate and categorize these people. It was a hierarchy. It was a hierarchy. Okay? Meant to put black people at the bottom. Race doesn't exist. It's a bullshit label we came up with to categorize different looking people. That's why when you look in, like, you know, the Arabian Peninsula or West Asia or South Asia, that's why you get things that, like, start to not really make sense. Like, oh, some South Asians look incredibly different from, you know, East Asians or all that stuff. Or, you know, West Asians look different from Europeans, but the Arabian Peninsula, them bitches is still considered white by, you know, like the US and shit. And also, race changes between different countries. Different countries recognize race differently. It's not across the board. And also, races can be added and removed from the census. It's not actually real. It's not something that actually exists. It's a human-made construct. Libraries and books are your friends. Research is your friend. History, learning history of how these forces in society came to be is your friend, okay? Yeah, this person's calling me a stalker. But it's like, what was it? It wasn't until, like, you know, relatively recently that Pacific Islanders got their own racial category in the census to the United States of America. Before then, they didn't have their own racial category because they had to make one up for them. Because race isn't real. Because they said, these people, they look a certain way. Let's classify them. That's how you get the race of Asian. When, you know, Asia is the largest and most diverse continent on the fucking globe. And yet they're all under one, you know, race or whatever. Because it was made up by white people to differentiate other people from them. It's not real. Neither is gender. Like this shit was made up by people. Wake up! What else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? You know what? Let's just go to the... Okay. We have like 4 different blogs. We have... This one is critical-NB. This one is NB-critical. This one is critical and B'nai. And then this is the one that's been talking about me more recently. Did they delete the blog? Hold on. We gotta duplicate. If they deleted this blog, that's gonna be so fucking funny. Oh no, it's still here. The reason I stopped talking about them is simple. You haven't stopped talking about me. You haven't stopped talking about me. Look at how obsessed this person is, bro. Where is it? Oh, I am being silenced for telling the truth about things. The ACC will continue to backstab and betray their former friends and, like, blah, blah, blah. Malding. Talking about the Rosa call. It's tired, okay? We been new. We been tried to resolve that. We been tried to change from that. And I say we, as in, like, Lio and, you know, his crew or whatever. What exactly do you want him to do now? Because, like, is there a point to needlessly bringing up the same thing that's been, like, actually fucking talked about and, like, atoned for and addressed? You can't just ban something. Anyone who associates with Thomas is going to be backstabbed. No amount of sweeping is going to save you. Beckett's sweeping for him isn't going to keep you safe. So fucking sinister. I am not in any danger. Thomas does not pose any danger to my life. Lio Convoy does not pose any danger to me. Hi, Blake Gunnels. Oh my gosh, it's Blake Gunnels. Yeah, and then this... Oh my god. Where's my fan? Where's my fan? Okay. Okay. Minty Goose Juice, thank you for $100. Distinctions can definitely be made about certain groups of people, but it's specifically related to the geography. Like some people around an area of Africa have a higher likelihood of having sickle cell, which is a correlation with higher counts of malaria. True. That doesn't mean that race is real, though. It just means that, there's genetic variation with people, but like race is a classified group of people based on how they look. But thank you so much, bro. Sorry, I dissociated for a second. Y'all are... The job application account. Is there someone even going on in chat? You are fan is in chat. What's happening? Hold on, I want to look for this person. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, also Loki put in a good thing as like an Argentinian. I don't know if anyone mentioned it, but who falls as black also depends on a lot on Latin American countries because of historical attempts of black erasure. True. Hold on, let me switch to live chat. I don't even see like who's around. You need to stop! Oh, I found the person. It's coming off as ageism. It's not coming off as ageism. Like, I think if you're 30, you should be wrapping up the, like, self-infantilization. Especially if you're going to be coming on to other people being like, oh, you're depicting yourself as, like, a person with babyish features. Meanwhile, your blog is called Angry Little Chihuahua. Angry Little Chihuahua. Hello, I'm fucking 3 years old, but... I'm sorry, are we 30 years or 30 weeks old? Which was it? Which is it? Oh, fuck, dude. Bro. Sheehan, why'd you do that? Why did you send another $100? Truly heart attack incoming in 3, 2. Do you want me to have hospital now? What's the fuck? Okay, y'all. We can back off a little bit. Because I fucking deserve it, bro. Oh my gosh. It's okay. If job application person acts out of line a little bit, then it's fine. It's fine. We have acknowledged the behavior. We have voiced disagreement. It's okay. Let's keep it going. MB Critical fucking goes on lolcow apparently, which I mean, like, yo, similar hobby. I like to read delusional fan fiction every now and then. It's kind of funny to see how stupid people can be, especially when you like attention. And I mean, y'all know me. I like attention. And then MB Critical just starts posting job applications for Spring, Texas. So like trying to like subtly like. Not as, like, this person is calling me a stalker, by the way. But they're trying to find job applications where they think I live. Meanwhile, this person thinks that they have the exact town I live in. And it's like, I don't live in Spring, Texas, bro. I'm a Southern Californian. We've been new. And like keeps going. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then starts reposting things about me. College rejection letter. Like it tags me in it. Like I'm the obsessed one. I'm the obsessed. More job applications. 1, 2. More 3. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? How are you this delusional? If they know how to search for jobs, maybe they should get one themselves. You know, you would think so. They brag about having a job, but you know, they seem to have a lot of a time to just talk about me. Oh, okay. Job application, you cross the line. You cannot be randomly, you know, whether it's serious or not, be talking, joking accusations about how people are pedophiles. Absolutely not. You're in timeout for 10 minutes. I'm sorry that happened, Cal. Don't worry. So like this stuff again. Yeah, this is a joke. Haha, haha, jokingly, you know, obsessing over this person. Haha, haha, look at me. Tags me in it. Resource for y'all. Family time crisis and counseling. I think the insinuation here is also that like I'm Lio's daughter and that like I'm living with Lio. Bitch, if I stepped 1 foot in Texas, it would be so I can take my ass down to Galveston, go to the Rainforest Cafe, the big ass Rainforest Cafe, ride the little Rainforest Cafe ride, and then get ate the fuck out by all the brain eating amoeba. When did this happen? Is this a retcon? I seem to have been like adopted without like either of our knowledge. The no likes, no comments. This bitch is really just like being a fucking delusional idiot for the love of the game. Video game jobs, employment in Texas. And then literally goes and searches for people talking about me on Tumblr so that they can retweet it onto their blog of Cy Scribbles malding about me. It's gonna be funny when Lyle gets bored of Truly and she gets the full ACC treatment. Cy Scribbles does not know my history. I already got the full ACC treatment like 4 years ago. And guess what? I bounced back. Now all them bitches that put me through it, where are they? Where's Heaton? Not in the home. Not in the home that she was in at the time. Where's Kaden Monroe? Not on Twitter. Not on Blue Sky. Not on Twitch. Where's Blaze? Where's Blaze exactly? Where's Faghost? Hopefully under the fucking ground. Not around. Like, where's Avi? Where's Avi? Hopefully under the ground, you know? Not online. Not spreading shit about me. So, where's V Omega? Where are these people? Where are these people who gave me the ACC treatment? Who actually did? You know, they're gone. Because I've been through the ACC treatment, you know, the quote ACC treatment. And I came out on top. Because I'm that fucking bitch. I'm that motherfucking queen. Okay, put some respect on my motherfucking name. Okay? Okay? That's what I fucking thought, bro. Ah! Sorry, I'm all hyped up today. I told y'all I was hyped up today. I'm a fucking queen. I am expeditiously. Cartoon PFP, thank you for the $2. I'm going to say the R slur now. Reanimate, you need to knock that off, bro. Soy dribbles. That and I'm the one that gets tossed aside. She needs to learn her lore. Exactly. When has Lio tossing aside people? Obvious pursuing his future. How the fuck do you know that? The fuck? Bro momentum. And be critical as someone Find someone else to A-log. A-log over an Akron Goblin, who was confirmed 4-time cop PDF. That lives on... Oh, shit. Okay, we just doxed it in my chat. Okay, damn, shit. I ain't... Okay. Also, my damn hair keeps... Bro, okay. These people have no goddamn idea how big YouTube actually is, and they think they're the top dog somehow. I don't think I'm the top dog of YouTube, but there's different ponds, you know? I may not be a big fish in the sea, but I am a sizable koi in this pond, you know? Liquid Heaton, thank you for the $10. I am in Heaton's home with my feet on the coffee table. Thank you. What the fuck? Acquire some pretty big fish. Oh my god, Zach! Hi, Zach! Guys, look at it. It's Zach. He's in the chat, bro. I need to stop saying bro. Bro. What happened to all my feminine affect? It's just gone today, I guess. Should I put on my white girl voice? Should I put on the Valley Girl accent? The fucking... Oh my god, you guys. Guys, look, it's Zach. Zach is in the chat. Oh my god. It's true, he is the fish man. That's my son. Best side character in these streams. And that's on period. Valley Girl truly jump scare. That's the kind that Carmen Ryder likes to jerk off to. It's giving TikTok live NPC. Ice cream, yum. Hop, hop, hop. More side scribbles, rambling. Ellie Mail, that dumb bitch. Dude. I have not talked about Sai in like a while. I forgot she was like this. That dumb bitch thinks everything is about her because I commented in Malcolm's stream. It's because you did more than that, baby girl. But, you know, narcissists like to minimize everything they do. The perfect white girl impression is white chicks, true. Oh, Joni Rue is here? Hi, Joni. How you doing? Where? Where's Joni? Oh, right above you. First second getting here and I get white voice truly jump scared. I'm so sorry. That's how I be talking, like, at work. I'm always like, hi, can I help you with anything today? Hi, welcome to here. Hi, is there something I can help you with? How was your day? Like, that shit is exhausting. Sometimes I genuinely hate my job. I do the meal and tray line, prep for tomorrow's dinner, and sometimes even prep for a meal I don't do. Damn. Truly into the Truly verse. Truly, Truly, Valley Girl, Truly, Magical Girl, Truly, Cowgirl, Truly. Yeah! What are we talking about? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by chat. That dumb bitch thinks everything is about her. Because I commented in Malcolm's stream chat about her insane statement that Ponder should have not invited someone back into her server at Truly's own request because reasons. Because reasons, girl. The reason was that he's a pedophile. The reason was that he's a pedophile and I was 17. Hello? Hello. Malcolm did a whole stream making fun of her, but who did they come for? I've been making fun of Malcolm. Malcolm catches these hands too. Malcolm, you know, I kind of let Malcolm, you know, dig his own fucking grave on the matter because, you know, he would say little things and then I would like bite back and then he would get all like pissy about it. Like when I pointed out that like, you know, you probably shouldn't be commenting on the clockability of other trans people's voices if your own voice can be clocked as well. And then suddenly he became, oh, you're blackfishing. Oh, you want to say slurs. You want to call me a slur. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Why are you pretending to be black? You know, even though you've never said that you're black and, you know, you've said on multiple occasions what your actual ethnicity is. Why are you black? I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that. That was funny as fuck. Oh my god, who commented on here? Oh, damn! This person actually talking nice stuff. There's a special place in hell for people who help a victim of abuse gets abused by a trusted friend. True. Imagine calling someone a bitch when that's you. Sorry. True. But also, like, why are you saying you're not gonna be talking about me? And then, like, clearly trying to antagonize me by, like, saying, like, oh, you're jobless, you're jobless, you're jobless. Meanwhile, my chat revenue is, like, $500 plus. And then I start, like, posting, you know, things about someone else talking shit about me and being like, you shouldn't be mean to that person. Like, honey, sweetie, baby girl. You just call me a stalker because you're white and you can't handle brown people, like, clapping back at you and saying, hey, you know, you're kind of a delusional fuckwit. And also, a lot of the shit you're saying is, like, mad fucking creepy. I know Critical Envy hates me. Critical Envy was, like, one of the people I was, like, looking at after when all this stuff was going on. Bro, Momentum. Cyrax is a goldfish, yes. I'm mouth and all. You should have seen the debate Malcolm and Vlad did last night. Long, good stuff. Oh, I didn't realize it happened last night. I heard that, like, something was going on, but, like, what was I doing yesterday? Cucking people, I guess. Platinum Amex. Thank you for the $1.99. Hey, Chuli, where would you like fan art sent? You can tag me on socials on Twitter or Blue Sky. No, I wasn't cucking anyone. I have a boyfriend, and I love him. You know, people were mad. Like, I literally got called a whore for having a boyfriend on lockout. That was kind of funny. I was like, hey, guys, I'm not in a relationship with that one person anymore. You know, I have a boyfriend now. I'm in a different relationship. Like, hey, let me move on. I don't want to be reminded of my past partner. And then, like, immediately on lockout, they were like, this fucking slag! I was like, what is going on? Like, I immediately got called a whore. Like, goes from one monogamous relationship to being single to being in another monogamous relationship. Slut. Like, oh, sorry, I'll go back to dating girls. Damn. Yeah, it was like, I got called a whore Britishly. Jealous as fuck. Exactly. I got called a whore the Cracker Island way. Unlike a bunch of other assholes, I've never wished harm on Chuli. You've just, like, repeatedly been antagonist. Okay, what exactly do you think is gonna happen when you call someone a stalker? Do you think people are gonna hear someone that's a stalker, which is, you know, a pretty serious allegation, and just be like, oh, okay, whatever, that's whatever. No, stalking is, like, can be a crime. Stalking can be a punishable offense. And yeah, you wanting to be out here talking on some fucking optics game, like, oh, I never wished harm on Chuli. Like, no, bitch, you did the harm, asshole. I did get called a lot of things on lockout. That shit was funny. I don't wish harm on even Lyle Convoy. I just wish he'd stop doing predator hunting calls and hurting people to get clicks and views. When was the last time that Lyle did a predator hunting call? Hello? Hello? Was it Avi? No. Was it Caden? No. Those aren't predator hunting. Y'all can't see, but I'm, like, sticking my neck out a bunch and stuff. How I sleep knowing I piss off this one bitch so bad by just existing. Honey, it's not the existing, it's the fact that you keep talking about me. And you don't piss me off, I just think you're weird. And you're easy money. You do this shit for free. I'm on your mind for free. Check the donations. for this stream. I would never dedicate this much time to you if I wasn't getting paid. But guess what? I am getting paid off of you. I'm getting paid to call you an idiot. I'm getting paid to point out how weird you are. And then, did all that. After, calling me, oh, stalker. Oh my god, Chuli's a stalker. I don't talk about Chuli anymore. Literally them for like the past 5, not the fucking, y'all seeing my fucking, okay, never mind. Be like, oh my god, Chuli's a stalker. I don't want to talk about Chuli anymore. They're stalking me, and Chuli's stalking me. Literally them for the past 5 days. Literally only talking about me. Literally only talking about me. Like, can we talk about it? Can we get some consistency? Can we figure out what is going on in the head me, in the skull, where the brain is supposed to be? What's not clicking? What, neurons aren't connecting to realize that, like, this is weirdo shit. This is weirdo shit. The reason why I stopped talking about them is simple. You haven't stopped talking about me. I stay in your mouth, bro. I stay in your head. What's left to say? Apparently a lot, given how much you talk about me. Critical Envy already stated what I thought when I talked to them and agrees with me. I was able to change people's minds. I was able to change a lot of people's minds, and that's why I got stalked by her? Hello? Your posts have 0 likes. 1, 2. 1. My stream currently has more viewers than, like, you probably ever had followers. She's not worth the trouble of me continuing to make comments about her streams and getting harassed by her fans. Now, obviously, harassment is fucking wrong, but also, you invite discourse when you decide to publicly talk about me. Just like I invite discourse when I decide to publicly talk about you. Her streams aren't even entertaining in a laughing at you, not with you way. They're just plain boring. Chat, I'm gonna make a poll. Are my streams boring? Are my streams boring? I just know this poll is gonna be immediately filled with yeses because y'all are some shitters. Oh my god, you guys are being nice. I was totally expecting, like, just full on 100% yes. Aggie! So, oh my god. Sheeton, thank you for the $5. MB Critical throwing rocks and hiding hands while in a glass house is seriously heat encoded. Oh wait, also Lio responded earlier. He said, the only times it may have happened is when we were making fun of someone and found out mid-call. Been a while though. And stop hurting people by bullying predators is certainly a take. Aggie, thank you for the $50, bro. Oh my god. Imagine calling someone a stalker because they talked about you twice while you're making post after post speculating on their race and watching that person get paid while they call you a moron. I'm simply walking to the ocean. Thank you, Aggie. It is really, really, like, I don't want to say concerning because, like, I don't give a fuck about this person's health. But, like, it's certainly something. It's notable. It is kind of crazy to be like, I have a job! You don't have a job! Which, like, the whole thing about having a job, other than, like, looking good in the eyes of society, to be like, oh, I'm employed, I'm contributing to society, ha! Fun fact, I'm part of one of the 3, aspects of, like business points in society that will survive, the winter. Because, like, I can't remember what one of them is, but it's like that one, I think it's sex work, and then entertainment. Those avenues of business will always survive the winter. And I'm certainly entertaining people right now. I don't know. It's weird as hell to be like, I have a job. Which, like, yeah, aside from, like, trying to, like, LARP as, like, a productive member of society, which is like, bitch, everyone has a job. And be like, aside from that, it's just making money. I'm making money. I have a check coming. Like, my bank account stays, like, above zero, you know? So it's weird to be like, oh, I have a job, when this is like jobless behavior. Like, is this part of your job? Is you talking about me part of your job? Because I'll tell you, me talking about you is part of my job. And I have talked about you so much less than you have talked about me. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? We need to grow up. You are 30, at least. You need to wake up. You need to be an adult. Because we have, like, more weird posts. Imagine saying 30 like it's an insult when you'll be 30 in a few more years. Bitch learns that, like, time is linear. Can't say too busy packing. Just came by to say, hey, have hearts. Everyone have a great stream every day. Thank you, Will, for the $5 New Zealand. So sweet. So cute. You've sent me something? The dangers of being unemployed and out of school. Thank you, Thomas. They have a job, but they spend so much time talking about Julie, it's crazy. I think it would be even sadder to be like this while employed because, goddamn, you only have still few hours of the day left, and you still choose to spend them like this. Sadness. Exactly. Don't you got family? Don't you got friends? I'm doing this on the clock. Reminder, I'm doing this on the clock. Y'all would not catch me entertaining this nonsense off the clock. Where are my other screenshots? Julia's mad when someone calls her out on it. You're not allowed to criticize them. They're a post minor and a victim. Like, just actively making fun of the fact that I've been victimized. And it's like, if y'all want me to stop bringing up that I'm a victim so much, maybe stop making fun of the fact that I'm a victim or, like, disregarding it. And, like, treating like it doesn't matter and that it's not significant. Hello? Like... What is this one? Reposting here because you are all brain dead. Pointing out that Julie is going after Ponder for not joining in on the dogpiling of Fagos is bad doesn't make her less of a victim. I think that leaving the person who you knew was a minor to deal with the fallout and trauma of something that happened when you were an adult and witnessing them as a minor be traumatized, I think that you should probably, step up and be the adult in the room. You should not have to wait for the minor to grow up and then become the adult in the room. For there to be an adult in the room. There was already an adult in the room. There was 2 adults in the room. People are saying Lionel hasn't changed. People always say that. Thank you, Dr. Goldra Bowser, for the $2. Oh, that's bad. The other accent is coming out. Pointing out that she slandered Ponder because Ponder listens to friends who told her not to make a Spectre video does not make Julie less of a grooming victim. That's not slander. I'm not, like... Reminder, you guys. Ponder being convinced or, like, to not make a Spectre video happened 6 months after she already decided not to make a Spectre video. She only started wondering, like, oh shit, should I say something, when she found out that shit was going to be going public. She was like, actually, you know, maybe I should, you know, ask my friends about what to do with the fact that this fucking guy is a pedophile. Huh? Hello? There are no perfect people ever. Chuli's groomer should be in handcuffs. True. I mean, I would go further than that, but you know, true. Ponder, as far as we know, from the current evidence, is not a groomer. I've never stated she's a groomer. Ponder is also a victim of Fagos harassment and gaslighting. True. Criticism now is abusive. I've never said the criticism is abusive. Hello? What is this? Do y'all see how much this person talks about me? Like, I'm just pulling up the thing and being like, these aren't small posts. These are like character assessments from someone who's never met me. Also using like my old names, which is like, why? Is a 23-year-old but acts like a teenager. She has shown herself to be extremely immature and callous towards her supposed friends. Okay, baseless, vague comment. Awesome. Love that shit. I love when people make random, super vague, like not pin downable accusations, because it's like, it's the same as just being like, this person is bad. It's like, how do you argue with that? How are you supposed to argue with that? I hope that she's done throwing friends under the bus over petty friendship drama. Literal pedophilia, mind you. Literal, like, disregarding of, like, pedophilia. Like, I don't care, like, if the fact that you're like, oh, but, you know, Spectre was, like, 18. Like, yes, and he was getting naked pictures of a girl from when she was 13 to 14. It's giving, you know, likes kids. And not just holding on to them, getting more. Like, keeping on to the old ones, getting new ones. Let's be for real. Realizing that Chule and I are the same age. Hell yeah. I've stopped talking about her. How many times has MB Critical said they stopped talking about me? And remind you, I hadn't said shit after that post. After that post that I made on YouTube. The fucking one about, you know, dealing with whatever. Where I was just like, hey, this person has been talking a ton about me, saying some crazy shit about, like, my experience as a victim. Like, should we make fun of them on stream? I made that one post and I hadn't said anything since. And this person has done all this stuff in the past week. Made and deleted blogs, changed blog handles. You know, scrambling. Flipping between, no, I'm going to keep talking about this person. But I'm not going to talk about this person. Actually, I'm going to say that I'm not talking about this person while writing essays about this person that I'm supposedly not talking about. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but, like, this is weird behavior. This is not a normal person. And I don't mean that in, like, an ableist kind of way, like, oh, someone has, like, autism or whatever. Like, bitch, we all fucking retards in this house of God. Like, that's how it goes. But this level of delusion at your big age is it's a spectacle after a certain point. It's something to behold. Why are people still trying to defend Spectre? He's a proven pred. He's not even around anymore. Exactly. Oh, also, this person, I don't have any proof of this, so take this with a grain of salt. But, like, okay, question chat. CD Call. Is that, Lily Pete? CD Call, is that Lily? I have a job, you must be losing shifts then. Okay. This person, and be critical, put in the hashtags of one of their posts, said that I am a CD call wannabe. Mind you, CD call has very credible allegations of writing CP, writing CSEM, and sexually assaulting children. And you're gonna call, you're like, this is the shit that like I got onto Musha for doing forever ago. You have to be a special level of like fucked up as a human being to like intimately be aware of the fact that someone's like childhood like sexual victimization and then like call them rapist wannabe. I wish I had face cam on, bro, but I'm not trying to face reveal for these fucking freaks. It will come though. That day soon come. The stream brought to my attention. I'm all for the accent. It comes out sometimes. Oh yeah, Lily Orchard, sorry. You, victim, you are perpetrator. Unlike her, I have a job and limited free time. This is how you spend it. This is how you spend your free time. Are you not embarrassed? This is pretty embarrassing. This is ridiculous. Also, this is the part where they really fuck up. I have blocked my stalker. Rookie fucking mistake, dude. You don't call someone that's stalking you your stalker. Because a stalker is looking for a relationship with you. I ain't wanted to have any kind of relationship with you. I ain't wanting a relationship with you, okay? You're the one who started talking about me. I did not know you exist until you started talking about me publicly. How am I your stalker when one of us didn't know that the other existed until the other started posting 70 million times about him? Continue to screenshot me because I told my honest opinion about the Ponder dog pile and slandering. And what you said is fucking weird and it's public and it's about me. So yeah, I'm gonna screenshot it and be like, hey yo, what the fuck, this person is weird. Blocking them hasn't done anything but make them plan to milk my blog despite me having stopped talking about them. Yeah, stop talking about me that's what you're doing and be critical. This is toxic behavior. Okay. What is this one? Oh, okay. Oh, this is the long post. This is by Critical Envy. Yeah, it's giving parasocial, dude. We have come to the accusation that I have pedo jacketed Ponder. And I am not logged in. Checkmate liberals. You know, it would make sense if you're like, oh my god, I'm being stalked by this person. If, like, you know, someone's repeatedly trying to contact you, you're not giving them any, you know, responses, you're blocking them, you're trying to avoid discourse and, like, mention of them at all costs, you know, you're just trying to live your life. And it's a different thing between that and then blocking someone and then continuing day after day, hour after hour, posting essays about them, about the stuff that they've been through, about, you know, them as a person, about how they're a terrible friend, about how you know more about their friendships than they do. And then be like, oh my god, I'm being stalked. It's like, no, you're talking shit and you're getting hit. You know, fuck around, find out. Like, this is your FAFO moment. Also, I have to blow my nose real quick because Avi is texting me. My door is closed, the fan is on, there's dust. Also, it's warm today. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For Celsius people, that's like 27 degrees. Denley Kairos, thank you for the $5 Australian. First stream back since being high in a state forest for 2 weeks. That sounds fun as fuck. Hope you are well, Julie. Thank you. I hope you're well too. Prince Lavman, thank you for the $2.50. They're probably a PDF themselves or an enabler. I won't make, accusations like that. Wouldn't necessarily be surprised. Because, like, this person has said a lot of, like, questionable shit about, like, oh, yeah, like, if your adult friend is, like, sexually engaging with a child, that's not your responsibility. You shouldn't tell that child anything because the child's not going to listen to you anyway. Like, hello? And then be like, you were 16. You just trusted the wrong people and, you don't want to face that. And, you're not a child. You're capable of making decisions. You're 2 years away from being an adult. It's giving my girlfriend is 17, but don't worry, she turns 18 in 2 months. It's giving, you don't understand, officer. The minor came on to me. It's giving your mama is gonna celebrate when she hears the shotgun in the basement. Like, hello? Sorry. Okay, that might have been too mean. Do I give a fuck? Not really. Truly pedo jacketed ponder. Oh yeah, let's actually talk about this. The accusation that I have pedo jacketed ponder. Sorry, chat. Okay, truly pedo jacketed ponder. For those of you who don't know, pedo jacketing is like making an implication through like spreading rumors or whatever the fuck by, insinuating rather than directly saying that someone is like a pedophile. I didn't do that with bro. Fucking hell. Sheetin with the $50. You have donated. I'm cutting you off. As like, I'm the bartender. You need to chill, bro. I mean, like, obviously, it's money. I need money. I will just remind everyone who has been donating in chat, please be responsible. Do not donate more than is safe or responsible for you to do. Because I've just been noticing, dollars flying, and while I greatly appreciate it, and while yes, it is going to, like, funding my job, I just want to remind everyone, I know people can get caught up in the moment when they're donating and, like, spend big amounts. Just be responsible, okay? Cheating with the $50. Fellas, is it good idea to stalk someone on Tumblr and get mad and crash out when the person I am harassing lashes back at me? Should I go through with it? Jesus Christ. I mean, I can't say anything. Like, I just made a joke like that, so I won't scold. But, like, goddamn. You all are fucking crazy. And you have been so fucking generous. And thank you so much, Sheeton. Like, genuinely, that is an insane amount to be donating. And I thank you so much for that. But sending fictional money is fun. Mr. Crow, what have you missed? We're talking about, like, some weirdo. Also, there's 150 people in the stream. Remember to like the stream, you guys. Oh my god, Destinias! Destinias! You, Destinias, you are a patron. I need you to keep up on your Patreon DMs because I think your invite to the Patreon server expired. If you don't want to join, that's fine. But I figured I would remind you now because, like, I don't know if you saw that DM. I don't know if you saw the invite. I don't know if, like, you just don't want to join the server. It is what it is. I just thought I should, like, make sure that, you're aware of, like, what your options are and stuff. And the fact that you've been invited. Truly was preaching about the whole stalkers want a connection thing. If someone is stalking you, do not call them your stalker. Call them a freak instead. Exactly. I am not your anything, bitch. Okay? Let's get that right. Let's get something straight. And be critical. I am not your fucking anything. All I am is a person on the internet that you have never met, that you decided to fuck with and run your trap about, and now you can't handle that I'm talking back. Okay? I am not your anything. I am not your stalker. I am not your harasser. I am not your A-logger. You are not my anything either. You are a dumb bitch on the internet that I am making fun of for money. That is all you are, and that is all you ever will be. You know, and some of y'all, the most that ever, like, some of y'all will ever fucking be is, like, shit that I accidentally stepped on, and, like, I'm gonna, like, wipe you off my heels back into the sewage, like, you know, with the rest of your kind. Shook, you have the energy to clap back. You know, I said it before, I'm not the one to fuck with. Oh my god, Rez! Hi, Rez. How are you doing? The Ace Attorney PFP. Bro, Hitler would walk if you were persecuting. If you were the prosecutor. Mussolini would come back from his grave and walk. God, I'm sweating. It's so fucking warm in here, dude. I choked on my drink. I'm so sorry. You took my bit. Yeah, I did take your bit. Peepaw, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? It's our bit. It's our bit. Heaton would walk. Heaton would fucking walk. Oh, don't worry. Critical Envy is also one of, like, those people that's like, maybe Heaton had a point with telling you not to make fun of your abuser and tell them to get the fuck off the internet. You know, maybe Heaton had a point. You know, maybe people were right to, like, victim shame you and side-eye you for, you know, being happy about your abuser fucking off. Like, unironically, Critical Envy is one of those, like, but have you thought about the abuser's mental health? Like, that's Critical Envy. Yeah, intimacy seeking stalkers, and it would be giving them what they want, a relationship. Exactly. I'm not your anything. You are not my anything. We are two people on the internet that do not know each other. I think you're a weird ass fucking bitch. You think I'm a weird ass fucking bitch. But the difference is, I have shit to back up what I say about you. You don't have shit to back up what you say about me. And also, I'm making money. People in the ACC are repeating the misinformation spread by the Toastify video that implied that Ponder was okay with pedophiles. I mean, she didn't do anything to, like, prove that she's not okay with it. At most, she just said, hey, don't do that anymore. Knock it off. Also invite you to, like, hang out with me and all my friends, though. Like, I have no problem with you talking to minors, but, like, you know, just stop asking them for nudes, you know? Stop trying to get their naked bodies. You know, you can still talk to minors. I don't see a problem with that. But, like, just, you know, stop asking for their naked bodies. Truly is the main source of all the screenshots of Ponder because Ponder trusted Truly not to slander her while she was offline getting help for her mental health and regular health issues. This is something that MB Critical has tried to state too. Ponder was not in a mental health break when all this came out. Ponder was actually working really hard to try and get more videos out for reasons that I don't necessarily feel like getting into right now. But best believe, you know, as someone who was actually there, not these chuckle shits on Twitter or on Tumblr who think they know everything, Ponder was actually hard at work on everything. And constantly talking, oh, I need to get videos out. Oh, I need to get videos out. You know, I want people to leave me alone so I can make videos. I want to make videos. You know, I don't care about the fact that, you know, some of my videos are really harmful. I need to keep making money off them. And I'm, you know, I'll only take them down once I get more videos out. So I got to make more videos to make more money so I can, you know, stop relying on my fucking income, you know, talking about the sex lives of kids and bullying children. That was Ponder's MO So, like, no, she wasn't on a fucking break. She was hard at work when all this shit came out, and it thwarted her fucking effort. Truly associated Ponder with Spock, whom she repeatedly called a pedophile. I don't remember calling a pedophile that many times, but, like, yeah, I'll say it. I think he's a pedophile. I think if you're constantly getting, you know, naked pictures of underage minors who are not the age of consent literally anywhere in America, I think you're a pedophile, especially like when you're like if you're still doing that shit after you become 18. Yeah, I think you're a pedophile. Go on Pornhub. There's no reason to be begging underage minors for pictures of their naked bodies. Spectre is being accused of receiving news past his 18th birthday with bad quality screenshots where you cannot tell if the year is 2017 or 2018. Okay, now we're just being purposefully obtuse. We're just being purposefully fucking idiotic. Ghostify claimed it was 2018 and that Spectre had turned 18. No, it was 2020. Actually, was it? No, it was 2019. 2019 when it happened because Spectre was born in 2001. He was born in April 2001. This shit happened in July 2019. Also, hi Loki. I know I've been said hi to you, but like, hello. Sometimes I just like see my frequent chatters in chat and I'm just like, oh, I love you guys. Y'all are just so cute. Y'all so cute down there. I have Clash truly I use Rule 34. If I had a penny every time I had to explain these laws, I swear to God. like, seriously, Zach. Spectre had news of a teenager was already well known. This is not new information. It was new information that he was receiving pictures of the child as an adult. That was new information. Lyle Convoy made a video on this years ago back in 2019 when a call... Okay, what is the... okay, sorry. You see where people are talking... Like, how little people know what the fuck they're talking about, right? Like, this person is saying Lyle Convoy made a video on this years ago back in 2019. Hello? Hello? You thought that Lyle's video came out in 2019? I'm sorry, let's just... Okay. I'm sorry. When the fuck did this video come out? What does it say right there? Oh, you can't see. Oh, you can kind of see. Premiered April 9th, 2023. How are you 4 years off the mark, buddy, and act like you know what you're talking about? You don't know what the fuck you're saying. Shut the fuck up. You sound stupid and you look goofier. Oh my god. Julie is using past information and misinforming her audience by repeatedly describing Spectre as a pedophile who received child sexual abuse material. When it was a private Discord chat between two teenagers who were sexting. You see that? You see that? It doesn't matter if you're 18. If you are 18 and you get, you know, pictures of like a 14-year-old's naked body, that's just two teenagers sexting, you know? If you are 18, getting news of someone, you know, 3.5 years, 4 years younger than you, you're just two teens sexting, you know? According to Critical Envy. You see why I kind of agree with Loudman, when I'm saying that, like, you know, maybe these people do have some skeletons in their motherfucking closet? Because, like, this is weird. Like, no normal person is out here defending this shit. Apparently I dropped that on his birthday. That's funny as fuck. People are. Ignoring the fact that sexting as a minor is already illegal. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Because these people be forgetting. The use of CSAM was to purposefully associate Ponder with child predators. I mean, maybe Ponder shouldn't have associated herself with a child predator. Why is that my fault? Why am I the one manipulating that when it's just what happened? Ponder was told that this person got nudes of this 14-year-old girl after he turned 18, and she just said, you gotta knock that off. You know, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem, but, like, stop it. Stop doing that. Her actions are not my fault, okay? Let's keep responsibility to the people who did the actions. She did this because Ponder did not go after Fagos like she wanted. You think I fucking wanted that? You think I was just sitting on that? Like, I was just perfectly okay with the fact that my friend fucking let a pedophile be around me when I was 17? A pedophile that had a pattern of sexually abusing minors? You think I wanted that? You think after everything I've been through that I wanted that to be the case? You think I wanted this person that I had been friends with for fucking 8 years to have done this shit behind my back? Yeah. Did not go after Fagos like she wanted. And did not want to make a video that repeated the same information as Lyle Comfrey. See, you sound stupid again. Because the video was going to talk about stuff that hadn't been discussed before. There was going to be so much more evidence of how abusive Fagos was. We were literally finding evidence of how desperately manipulative Fagos was. How intentional Fagos manipulation was. Truly claims she has new dirt on Ponder, but if that's true, why are you sitting on information that is relevant? Why the fuck are you pretending like you're gonna listen, you stupid fucking cunt? Why the fuck are you pretending that you care what the fuck I'm apparently sitting on? Also, what I'm sitting on is some shit that happened between her and I. Okay? That's my story to tell. If I want to talk about some fucked up shit that she was doing when I was a minor, that's my story to tell. And yes, you know, I am kind of revealing that right now. Yes, Ponder was a fucking weirdo when I was underage. We have receipts to prove it. I'm not making any comments about, oh, predatory or whatever. Jury's out. I'm gonna be so for real, the jury's out. I don't want my friend to be a predator. But I don't know how to explain some of the shit that she was doing when I was 15. And I'm not going into detail because that is my story and I don't want to tell it right now. I don't want to be fucking talking about this shit right now. Why are you waiting till you can monetize this important information in a video? Because it's my story. Bitch, the fuck? If I want to talk about what happened to me, I should be able to do that on my time for whenever the fuck I want to. If it's really important, then you're not doing your due diligence to protect people. I'm sorry, the bitch who has referred to, I have plans that I cannot share right now because the haters will sabotage me. Like, how are you going to talk about, like, oh, due diligence to protect people when you don't even think that, like, an 18-year-old getting nudes from a 14-year-old is predatory and, like, pedophilic? Can we talk about, like, how little you actually care? Okay, random shit. Yo, I'm curious. Has there been any... Okay, there's no change. I was curious to see if, like, they're aware of what's going on. Because sometimes MB Critical tunes into my streams. And like they always screenshot like them disliking my streams, which I think is funny. Yeah, Ponder Defenders in the garbage right now. Ponder Defenders are... It's not even about defending Ponder. What is this fucking... Actually, I'm curious. What is this banner? Why the fuck? It has the arrows on it. I'm sick. You'll watch them die unless you do. What the fuck happens in Has-Been Hotel? I watched season 2. I can't tell you what happens in season 2 of Has-Been Hotel. I hate Ponder. Even if there wasn't intent to harm, she was still normalizing the behavior adults had around you, and that pisses me off. How can you defend that? Lyle Convoy. Oh my god, Peapod donated $5. They tune in sometimes. What? I'm fine. Fight me IRL MB 1v1 me scrum. Thank you, Peapod, for the $5. We have completely... The accent has morphed, by the way. We have gone from... You know, whatever... You know, the black scent or whatever. Which is just, you know, how I tend to speak. To... Hashtag Mexican. Okay, this stream was supposed to be about Heaton. We have spent an hour and a half talking about NB Critical. And, like, and, like, that is so little of, like, what even there is to talk about with NB Critical. Like, blah, 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 content creation, blah, 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 blah. And also, NB Critical and, like, Critical Envy, they're all gonna fucking tweak out on Tumblr. I probably will not give a fuck. Because, like, I kind of made my bag at this point. I don't feel like I need to dedicate that much of my time. But, mind you, this is the video that I recorded, like, the second time. This was my second time ever talking about NB Critical. Or sorry, no. Did I post this? I'm trying to fucking remember what the fuck I even did, because I've talked about NB Critical on, like, you could count it on one hand. I'm pretty sure this is after, like, 1 or 2 times of me mentioning NB Critical. And this person wants to call me a stalker. Like, meanwhile, this is them after being mentioned, like, twice. I haven't muted because it's fucking Mariah Carey's obsessed, but, you know. This is all about me. This is after searching up my name on their blog. It took half a fucking minute to, like, fucking, like, scroll wheel hold down and, like, just yank it to the bottom of the fucking page. Has-Been fan, of course, their opinions are terrible. Some of my fans are Has-Been fans. You know, I think the show is kind of like doggy doo-doo, but, like, you know, I enjoy trash sometimes, so I'm not gonna judge. Mind you, this happened to me before, so I get how it feels exactly. So, oh shit. I accidentally showed the Cloud Palace. We were gonna go talk, do you guys still want to, like, look at the Cloud Palace stuff? Do you want this to be, like, a fucking 5-hour stream? Because I swear to God, like, the Cloud Palace stuff also is gonna take, like, a fucking hot minute to get through. Okay, shit, bro. Okay. Wait, why is it, like, weird to the thing? Like, why can't I open in split view? What does that mean? It's Friday. Literally, just do it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be right back for just a minute because, not gonna lie, I've been talking for like an hour and 40 minutes straight and I kind of have to piss my body weight. And also get a drink because I'm thirsty because I've been running my fucking yap hole, bro. And like my throat's getting dry. So I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Ugh. I survived. You know, whenever I grab a drink from like the fridge, on my way back I get fucking mauled by the cats because they all like to lick the condensation on like the can or the bottle, whatever, and I let them, you know, lick the can or the bottle. But like, goddamn, they will scream at me if I do not let them lick the condensation. Oh, we're doing can ASMR. Oh yeah, it is time for can ASMR. Smoke an entire pack of Marlboro Golds to get the rhythm back. I don't want to smoke. Truly ASMR over groomer ASMR. Hell fucking yeah. I wish I was a cat. No, that's real. Okay. Okay. Everyone. God, I'm getting tired. Come on. Okay. That was beautiful. I feel better as a person after that. Oh my god, Bonesy! I love your profile picture. Every time I see you, I'm like, your profile picture is amazing. Felt that spiritually, exactly. Y'all, I'm getting sleepy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, ranting about that shit for like an hour and a half. Milwaukee Impact Drill ASMR win. Rouge is so much fun in Marvel Rock. Is she out yet? When did she come out? Oh my god. Today? Oh shit. Okay, I'll play. Damn, everything's coming out today. We got Digital Circus episode. We got new Marvel Rivals. DPS. Is she DPS? She's DPS, right? New Truly stream. Your daddy was home when you left. The fuck? That's a reference to something I don't understand. Vanguard. Damn! Gambit bagged the Vanguard? The concept of heat in ASMR is so fucking cursed. I will always be louder than you. Truly as a vindictive monster. I will make you take accountability in the way you're supposed to take it, not the way you want to. Fuck, dude. I don't want your half-hearted, disingenuous, slimy, bitch boy apology. You a man or a woman non-binary? I'm a, you know, girl, quote unquote. Y'all, can I be honest? Can I come back to streaming tomorrow? Would y'all be okay with me if I streamed tomorrow? Because I'm really tired. And it's really hot in this room. I don't mean to disappoint, and like I know that like the day stream was supposed to be about Heaton or whatever, but like got caught up in the MB critical destruction. Take your time, get some rest. Listen, I'm just like, it's also really fucking warm in here. Like I'm pretty sure it's like over 90 degrees in my room because I don't have insulation and it was warm today, and like all the windows are shut and the door is shut. And like it's kind of been cold, so like the fan has been collecting dust and now it's shooting dust all over the room, which is making my allergies go wrong. I am not thriving in this room right now. I'm a little stuffy and tired and sweaty. Okay, yeah. I will be back tomorrow. Don't worry. We will actually be back to talk about Heaton tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Sorry about, yeah. I hope you guys at least enjoyed the stream today. Did everyone have fun? Oh my god. Sounds like a plan. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys all had so much fun. Sorry, I was kind of going off today. I know that. Bro. Bro. Twas exceptional. Holy shit. Thank you. Uh, Endpoint, Envy Critical, Critical Envy, all y'all are embarrassing. How are you not embarrassed, bro? And also people being like, oh my god, you're talking about stuff. You're talking about old stuff. And you would do it too for a check. The fuck? Anyways, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go rest. Join the Patreon. You know, patreon.com. Should I link the Patreon? Let me link the Patreon. Come join the Patreon. We have a Patreon server. Come hang out. If you join, you will get a DM'd link to the server. Yay! Okay. Bye, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna have to change the title and thumbnail of this stream so people don't get it twisted. Alright. Bye, everyone.